What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll be teaching y'all 4 tips on how to start preparing for tournaments, as well as some mid-tournament adjustments that you can make. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys, after this video, can start placing and feeling more confidence in these upcoming tournaments. Let's get right into it, y'all. No long intros today. Number 1 is most known by every single pro, every single semi-pro, and most casuals too. It is starting 5 to 15 minutes late. Now, there's a difference between a Cash Cup and a Dream Hack. In Dream Hack, I would probably start an hour late sometimes, but in a Cash Cup, which is what I'm specifically honing in on, I would start 5 to 15 minutes late. Now, starting late might sound a bit dumb because there's less time, but starting late also puts you in worse lobbies as well. You get into tilted lobbies as well. Tilted lobbies being like the kids who died off spawn, who are already feeling mad at themselves, are already out of the tournament, their head's already gone, and they're not really that good as well. So it's easy kills, as well as you could start off your tournament with a bang and a win. That would be what we're going for. We're going for a good mood, confident, and a lot of points, because that will set you up for a high placing tournament. Game 1 is one of the biggest games in the entire tournament. Alright, let's get into number 2. Alright, next one is a pre-tournament thing that is good for preparation for a tournament. This is called Vod Reviewing. I'm sure most of you know how to Vod review and what is Vod reviewing, but this is more centered around the day of the tourney and more centered around you. I want you to play 5 games before tourneys, and in that 5 games, I want you to land your normal spot, do your normal loot path that you're going to use in the Cash Cup, and then I want you to Wkey and play ultra aggressive. I don't mean play like a psychopath and just key everyone you see, no matter their health, no matter if they have a spaz. I mean, like, if you get a few tags on them, go for them, and then trying to make it a fight. After that, I would go into replay mode and evaluate what you did wrong, what you did right, if you won the game, if you didn't, how could you change it so you could win the game if you didn't. If you don't know how to evaluate yourself, please go watch Monster D-Face or Aussie Antics, and you will learn immediately. It's great. Watch some of their latest videos on Vod Reviewing, and you'll be perfectly fine. On to tip number 3. So tip number 3 will be on pre-tournament. As I said before, I'm making this video on Monday, and I'm going to be posting this on Friday, so the new season isn't here yet, but for you, it is here. So what I want you to do is, whatever the hot POI is at that point, or one of the hotter POIs at the point, please land there. Land there a lot, and land there in arena. Do it a lot, because it will help out with your mechanics, your off-spawn fight, as well as your awareness in fights. Now, what do I mean by awareness in fights? I mean by, like, what if you're getting third-partied? Now, there's no question, landing Stark, for me, what I did, landing Stark, I always had to be aware of a third-partier when I would get into a fight. This makes it so that you start to expect a third party and start to prepare for one after you close out a fight. It also makes you get better mechanics because you're fighting so often, and it also, just makes you a better player. It also sets you up for mid game and end game, because you're gonna have such great loot, since that's just the hottest POI, and since there's so many players there. On to the last and final tip. Okay, tip number 4: space out your games. I like to start out by playing 3 games per hour for the first 2 hours, and then 4 in the last hour. This is a proven method that has worked for Cash Cup winners like Kanata, Unknown Army, back in the Season 2 days and Season 1 days at least, and that's when it kind of started. But it works for like 75% of the pros. A lot of them use it, and it works when they play Cash Cups, and it earns them money. So how I am going to start doing it is, I'm going to start playing the first 3 games and just straight Wkey in those first 3 games. At least in the early game, I'm going to straight Wkey. And you want to win at least one of those 3 games so you can stay on track to place. The next 3 games, I want you to tone down the W key, but don't stop W keying, but I want you to tone it down. I mean, like, focus on a little bit more placement so you can get a few more placement points, but I also want you to worry about still getting those kill points. When you go into 4th zone, I would like you to have from like 2 to 5 kills in that area. If you're in that area, perfect, you're perfect. And then in your last 4 games, I want you to play about 22 minutes in game 7 and 8. Don't care about that too much. 20 to 25 minutes is where you want to be. Lean towards 20 minutes. And then game 9, I want you to W key, so you can leave yourself 5 to 8 minutes to queue in for your last game, which will hopefully, if you place well, earn you money. Yeah. Thanks for everyone who watched to the end. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and press that noti bell. If you did, please comment Wicket down below if you made it this far. I hope you guys like this video. Good luck in your future tourneys. Be confident and win your cash. Good luck, guys.